The worker placed a piece of paper on the counter and slid it towards them. Ayaka looked at the paper and then looked up at the worker. "What's that?" She reached out and picked it up. On the paper were several drawings of plants with words and arrows pointing at identifiable parts of the plant. Since each area tends to have their own respective medicinal herbs, we at the guild offer guides to show what plants are available in the nearby regions. There's also a class that we offer that can help train you. Depending on how skilled you want to become, it'll help walk you through how to determine if something is medicinal or poisonous, the worker said. The worker slid another piece of paper towards them. Ayaka grabbed the second one and saw it was different plants. She passed the first paper to Mizuki while she continued looking at the second paper. There was plenty of detail on the paper, even having warnings on how adventurers could confuse certain identifiers on plants for a different one that could be poisonous or have no benefit. Though she had no experience gathering herbs, Ayaka felt like it wouldn't be too difficult to find the necessary plants purely based on what was written on the papers. Would you like to sign up for the jobs now? On top of the horned rabbit request? The worker asked the two of them. What do you think? Ayaka asked Mizuki. Mizuki was checking out the contents of the paper in her hands. She raised her head, looked at Ayaka, and then at the worker. A smile spread on her face. Yes, please. Ayaka moved to raise her wrist to scan her bracelet after the worker motioned at the scanner. Mizuki did the same. The two of you now have 3 jobs that you've accepted, all of them open without a time limit, the worker said. Remember, as long as these jobs are open, you'll need to report to us about your progress. At any point, you'll be able to cancel the job, though you'll need to inform us of this. She smiled. Good luck with the hunting, and if you have any questions, feel free to come back. Thanking the worker, they made their way towards the dining area. What do you think about grabbing some food? Ayaka asked Mizuki. Though they didn't have a lot of time before the sun went below the horizon, they hadn't eaten yet for the day. Since their level was dependent on being exposed to the energy, whether in the air or inside the food, it felt like something with a higher priority over hunting for monsters. Since they had enough money to take care of the rooms for the night and food in the dining building for later, Ayaka was looking forward to trying some of the horned rabbit stew that they had been informed about the prior day. That sounds like a good idea, Mizuki said. Reaching the seating area, a worker noticed both Ayaka and Mizuki and made his way towards them. Will the two of you need a table? He asked them. That's correct. Mizuki smiled at the worker. Nodding, he said, if you'll follow me, and led the way towards a nearby empty table. Most of them were occupied by adventurers enjoying their meals. Some were casually chatting with one another. Arriving at the empty table, the two thanked the worker and took a seat. Do the two of you know what you'll be ordering? The worker asked them. I'll have a horned rabbit stew, Ayaka answered. And do you have some kind of fruity drink? She noticed some of the adventurers drinking something that looked like a smoothie. It made her wonder what it tasted like. Are you looking for something that's sweet or a little sour? The worker asked. Sweet, please, Ayaka answered. When the worker looked at Mizuki, she said, I'll have the same. It'll be up shortly. The worker politely nodded and made their way to the kitchen area, where other guild workers were coming out carrying trays with food on top.